So, you're thinking about your first cruise, but maybe you're feeling a little lost in a sea of options. Well, you are in the exact right place. Today, we're going to take all that planning stress and turn it into pure, genuine excitement. We'll give you a super simple, step-by-step guide to get you from feeling overwhelmed to actually being on board. Does this look familiar? You start searching online and suddenly you're drowning in a sea of ships, dozens of destinations, endless packages. It's a lot, I get it. But hey, don't worry, by the end of this, you're gonna have a crystal clear roadmap to cut through all that noise and find the absolute perfect cruise for you. All right, we've broken it all down into 5 easy parts. First up, we're gonna bust some of the biggest myths about cruising. Then we'll get into the fun stuff, choosing your voyage. After that, we'll talk about money and cabins, followed by some seriously smart packing tips. And to wrap it all up, we'll cover how to make the most of your time, both on the ship and in port. Okay, first things first. Before we even look at a single ship or destination, let's just clear the air. There are some huge misconceptions about cruising out there, and tackling them right now will help you start your planning with a totally fresh perspective. Let's just rip the Band-Aid off and start with the biggest one. The idea that cruises are just floating retirement homes. You know the stereotype, right? Shuffleboard and 5 p.m. dinners. It's a huge reason why a lot of people just write off cruising without a second thought. But is that actually the reality today? No way, not even close. The cruise industry has totally transformed. You've got these massive water parks on the ocean with Royal Caribbean. You've got super chic adult-only voyages with Virgin. You've got vibrant nightlife. Modern cruising is designed for literally every age and every style of traveler. Okay, myth number 2, that fear of being trapped. Just stuck on a boat, bored out of your mind, staring at the ocean for a week straight. It's a totally valid concern if you've never been on a modern cruise ship. But let's look at what these things really are. You've got to stop thinking of it as just a boat. Think of it as a floating resort. I mean, they have everything you'd find at a top-notch vacation spot. Multiple pools, amazing spas, Broadway-style shows, incredible restaurants. Plus, you wake up in a new, exciting place almost every single day. Honestly, boredom is not going to be your problem. Your problem is going to be trying to fit everything in. All right, now that we've busted those myths, let's get into the good stuff, the actual planning. How in the world you pick one cruise from the thousands out there? Well, it really just comes down to matching the cruise to your personal vibe. Here's a really simple way to start. Just ask yourself, what kind of vacation am I really looking for? If the answer is high energy, nonstop fun, water slides, and great nightlife, then you want to look at the mainstream lines over on the left. But if you're dreaming of something a bit quieter, more focused on amazing food and cool destinations, then the premium lines on the right are where you should start looking. And to narrow it down even more, here are 3 things to decide. For your first time out, a 4 to 7 day cruise is kind of the sweet spot. Then think about where you want to go. Are you a beach person, a history buff, a nature lover? And finally, think about ship size. A medium-sized ship gives you tons of stuff to do without feeling like you're in a giant, overwhelming city. Okay, let's talk about the money. One of the biggest worries for first-timers is that final bill, right? The key to avoiding any nasty surprises is just understanding what your cruise fare actually includes, and, more importantly, what it doesn't. And hey, here's a huge money-saving tip right up front. If you book your shore excursions with independent companies, instead of through the cruise line, you can save as much as 40%. Seriously, just a little bit of research before you go can make a massive difference to your wallet. Think of this table as your little cheat sheet for budgeting. Over on the left, you've got all the stuff that's pretty much always included in the price. Your room, your main meals, the pools, the shows, all that good stuff. And on the right, you've got the common extras. Now, you can have an amazing time without spending a dime on these, but if Wi-Fi or a fancy dinner is a must-have for you, you just need to plan for it. Next up, your home away from home, the cabin. An inside cabin is perfect if you're on a budget and you're going to be out and about all day. A balcony? It's a fantastic splurge for that private outdoor space. And here's a huge pro tip. If you're even a little worried about motion sickness, book a cabin right in the middle of the ship and on a lower deck. That's where you'll feel the least amount of movement. All right, you've booked your cruise, you've picked your cabin, the countdown is on. Now it's time for the final prep. A little smart packing right now is going to make your first day on the ship completely and totally stress-free. This is so important. Your checked luggage, it gets delivered right to your cabin door, but it can take a few hours. So you have to pack a small carry-on bag with everything you'll need for that first afternoon. That means your documents, any medications, a swimsuit so you can hit the pool right away, and of course, your chargers. And here are a few things that seasoned cruisers swear by. A power strip is a total game changer because cabins almost never have enough outlets. These magnetic hooks are genius for creating extra hanging space on the metal walls. And a simple lanyard means you'll never have to dig around in your bag for your room key card, ever again. You did it. You are on the ship. This is it. Now the real fun begins. Let's just cover a few last-minute tips for making the most of every single moment, both on the ship and when you're exploring those amazing ports. I'm serious, do this one thing. The Cruise Lines app is basically your remote control for the entire vacation. It has the daily schedule, maps of the ship, and it's where you'll book reservations for shows and specialty restaurants. Just download it and play around with it before you even leave home. It'll make your first day a breeze. So when it comes to your days in port, you've got a few options. Booking through the cruise line, it's super convenient, and they guarantee you won't get left behind. Independent tours can offer really unique experiences and often better prices. Or you can just go explore on your own. Just whatever you do, keep a very close eye on that all aboard time. Okay, this is a quick but super important one. On your first day, everyone has to go to a quick safety drill. They call it a muster drill. It's fast, it's easy, and it just makes sure everybody knows what to do in the very, very unlikely event of an emergency. It's the first thing you'll do, and it's the most important. And finally, just remember this. It is totally normal to feel a little bit unsure on your first cruise. Every single person you see walking around like they own the place, they were in your exact same shoes at one point. You are now totally prepared to have an absolutely incredible time. And that's it. You've gone from overwhelmed to on board. You've busted the myths, you know how to pick a ship, how to budget, what to pack. The only thing left to do now is to start dreaming. The Caribbean, Alaska, the Mediterranean, the choice is all yours. Happy sailing!
Ready for a travel experience that's truly elevated? Reach out to Siobhan at wanderkeep.com or just scan the QR code and let's start planning your next unforgettable journey because your journey deserves to be elevated.